Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
Welcome, geeks and gamers, to Geeks and Gamers Entertainment, making geeks and gamers great again. Don't compromise, ladies, for below average geeks and gamers fronting like they know shit. No. What the pool boy, I got my pal Sci-Fi Dragon. Go sub to his channel. Give him a shot. He's gonna have some great content coming out, and he's always welcome on my channel. We just finished a stream with Nerd Report Live. It went really well, and I couldn't resist. I was Sci-Fi. Didn't I say I was gonna go to bed? And I saw this video pop up, and I couldn't resist. I said, "Are you still up?" He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah. You said that, and I heard you.
I was like, "Oh, wait a second. I didn't know this video came out before." Humanist. That one of them there SJW words. That one of them there SJW words. Cringe. Bounding in the comics. At least he's not reading Teen Vogue.
Yeah.
The below average man learns a new word. Does it have to be on a Lucasfilm story group like Diversity? Humanist is not a bad thing talking about Batman, especially since he's the most human superhero, one of the most human. There are others that we could think of. He really embraces that side of him, and this is a great thing to hear about the Bat. There's also, I have an article I'm going to read too. After we could go a little bit longer with this video, Sci-Fi Dragon. So first, we'll watch a pool boy video, the below average kind of geeks and gamers. Remember, if you want
always below average,
right? If you want no compromises, make sure you stay tuned to this channel. I might have to make you a part of the Geeks and Gamers Entertainment crew, Sci-Fi Dragon. We gotta,
you might have to.
Okay, yeah, we have to make, we gotta break, because when you think about YouTube and Geeks and Gamers, you think of these AJWs. And that's not good enough anymore. No, it's not. All right.
Yeah, and I just mentioned something to Max on before we started recording, how, like, in the 1950s with McCarthyism and the Red Scare, like how everyone was calling everything communist.
Oh yeah.
Well, I just told Max that what if we call what the AJWs are doing Jeremyism, and we call it the Rainbow Scare.
Oh yes, I think you're right, Sci-Fi Dragon. Is the pool boy? Is it the Red Scare that he's promoting? Humanist that he's really stretching in this video to see how he can comment on the Batman. He's got to find something wrong with the Batman. Man, they never give up. Let's watch the proof. They never give up. AJWs never give up. Trying to spin, and you know how he's indoctrinated. He looks for bounding in the comics articles all day. That's if Teen Vogue isn't coming out with something first.
Yeah, and I used to trust that website too, but then I realized they're not trustworthy.
No, they're attached to the hip by the con artist Pro Secrets. They're just spinning their own agendas. But let's hear what he's got to say when he learns a new word in the pool house.
What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, are you ready for a humanist Batman?
Yes, I am.
Director Matt Reeves is going to give you a humanist Batman.
Yes, good.
Sparkly vampire Batman and Robert Pattinson.
He has to throw that in there.
The Rainbow Scare already. Oh, sparkly sparkles. Hey, ladies like sparkles. I don't care. Go right ahead. Robert Pattinson deserves a lot better than this. I know he's just playing his character here at the beginning to get his base.
Yeah,
sparkly vampires and
He always talks in that like sarcastic tone whenever he starts a video.
Yeah. All right, so let's see what else he has to say.
He's going to be all humanist. He's going to be all emotional. Oh, it's going to be so
No,
beautiful.
no. That just because you're about humans doesn't mean you're emotional. A humanist. Here, I'll give you the definition. Humanists believe that the human experience and rational thinking, pull boy, rational thinking, common sense, mother effort. Do you use it?
No, they do not.
No. Being for humans doesn't mean you're all emotional.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right?
and it doesn't mean you're woke either.
No. Human experience and rational thinking. Try that, pull boy. Provide the only source of both knowledge and a moral code to live by. Does Jeremy have a moral code with his videos? I don't think so.
His only moral code is profit.
Yeah. That pool house is hey, I'm not gonna lie. That pool house looks pretty awesome. I would like to have a pool house like that.
Yeah.
Too bad he's stuck in it. The pool house or the dog house.
He's going to drink soy latte.
Oh, here we
Now-
go.
Soy latte.
You know, I call them the soy boys because they're the ones that say soy more than any other person I know on the internet.
Yeah.
The AJWs love to say soy with their soy voice.
I know.
They're the soy boys. I'm telling you, they're the actual soy boys. Hey,
Yeah, I mean the soy boy meme got old pretty fast because
Yeah,
these guys kept running it into the ground, and it's like, can't you come up with anything better than soy boy?
No, he can. He's making the same video for 3 years now. Hey, I like soy latte. I've had soy milk before.
Yeah, and I mean, like, the whole premise behind the whole soy boy thing is that soy makes you less manly or something. But I don't think you're less manly. You're unmanly. You're one of the manliest guys I've ever met, Max.
Oh, thanks. You too. Well, let's look at this. Let's look at this alpha dog.
Joking a little bit in terms of the sparkly vampire Batman. I mean, obviously Robert Pattinson brings the Twilight nonsense with him.
Come on.
Everywhere he goes, he's going to have that attached to
listen,
him.
this is where you see the weakness of Geeks plus Lamers. Is he cannot even have one video with having a positive content without dunking on it repeatedly first before he gets to anything. He doesn't even know what the word humanist means. And he's making a video. Is that a moral code you should live by? I don't think so.
No, it's not.
I don't think it's necessarily fair. From all accounts, from what people have said, he's done a really good job doing a lot of smaller films, honing his craft,
so he doesn't
and trying
deserve
to separate
your soy
himself
comments
from the Twilight saga. But even still, it's still going to follow him. But anyway, let's talk about Matt Reeves' comments right here over on Bounding in the Comics.
Here we go.
Director Matt Reeves says the Batman will have a humanist bent like his other films.
Right, that made.
I don't even know what that means. Matt Reeves spoke on his vision of the capability.
He just admitted he doesn't know what it means.
I know. And he has sci-fi, and he has 200K subs.
I know.
Oh, what the hell?
He has Google Chrome up right there. He can search for it in the other tab. Open another tab and search the definition.
Have a moral code instead of just reading articles. They think this is revolutionary entertainment to them. I'll tell you what. I'm flipping the script. I'm reacting to reactionaries reading articles.
These guys think they're so smart just because they read articles.
Oh boy. Humanist is not a bad thing for Batman. Nope.
Crusader in Gotham City, and now he has free time to do so.
Oh, listen. He has to even go after Matt Reeves. He should be kissing Matt Reeves' ass because he's such a Christopher Nolan fan. I like Christopher Nolan too. Christopher Nolan gives the seal of approval to Matt Reeves.
And plus, doesn't he like the Planet of the Apes movies too? I remember hearing him praise those movies a lot and back in the day.
That doesn't fit his narrative as his whole channel is built by. But that's Geeks and Gamers, not Geeks and Gamers. And oh no, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. That is Geeks plus Gamers, and Geeks and Gamers Entertainment is gonna bring the entertainment and bring some positivity back in this bitch.
Yeah.
DC's not.
And discussed how he pitched the movie. So he's talking to the Nerdist, and Reeves explained he pitched the Batman the way he does all of his movies, including most notably Let Me In and his Planet of the Apes series. He tried to find a humanist angle.
Wow, trying to find an angle to say rational thinking and both knowledge and a moral code to live by. What a horrible set of things to look into your character and your films, or to live life, bull boy. Have a moral code and common sense. Do you use it? No.
I didn't even know that Bounding in Comics made their own YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, they collab now. They collab.
Really?
Now. Yeah, I've seen them.
Talk about garbage tier.
Yeah, garbage tier.
Again, it's kind of unclear, and he looks like Daniel Kibblesmith, by the way. Daniel Kibblesmith.
Oh, no.
Come on. Don't make fun of his appearance.
That's low. You're such an AJW, dude. What the heck? He's stretching so hard to spin this that to say he looks like the guy that made say, you know who he's talking about? Daniel Kibblesmith?
No.
He made that new Marvel comic that everyone's commented about.
That
Snowflake in Safe Space. And he's trying to say, no.
He doesn't even look like him. The guy who made that Snowflake comic has like, he's balding, and Matt Reeves has a full head of hair. He did pretty long hair too.
Screw you, pool boy. Shut the hell up, man. What the? I didn't even catch that when I watched this before.
But I loved his Apes movies.
Wait, a minute 42 before he says anything. He says something positive, and then he says "but" right after.
Going back to Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, I felt like the human angle of that movie was by far the weakest. Caesar and the Apes was amazing. But the human, I mean, you had Gary freaking Oldman in there, and I didn't get anything from that character whatsoever. So
I disagree. I think the human characters in Planet of the Apes trilogy was very, very strong too. I think they both succeeded. One of the best trilogies released in recent times.
Yeah, and even though Matt Reeves didn't direct the first one, James Franco was pretty strong in that movie. Like, his performance was pretty great. Like, I felt for his character.
Yeah. And who was the father in the first one? But Matt Reeves didn't do the first one though. But all of them. I like the human actors in the second and the third one too.
Woody Harrelson is in the third one, isn't he?
Yeah. I got to rewatch it.
I don't really know what he's talking about.
But well, maybe you shouldn't be making a video about it.
Angle, and he didn't clarify. You know, it's unclear what Reeves means
because he doesn't have to clarify, because most people will accept being a humanist as something positive, except for bounding into comic AJW dipshits. That's why he didn't need to clarify. He doesn't need to clarify for the pool boys in the audience. Okay. He doesn't need to clarify. And you know what? All you had to do was to do a Google search before you made a video.
Yeah, he doesn't even do research.
Nope.
The film having a humanist bent. The word humanist has multiple definitions, and we go over all of these different, versions of what it means.
And he skips past that
in his own words. He disclosed it is the emotion of the story that gave him the drive to make something. All of his technical circuits start firing at one point. He added he'd be lost otherwise. It's not even like it's an approach that I take. it's like some kind of idea of, wouldn't it be great? It's sort of the only thing that allows me to understand how I can do it. I can only understand where the camera goes and how to talk about the story, how to write the story, how to talk to actors if I understand emotionally what it is I have to do.
Now here's
Otherwise, I would be lost. And again,
I'll be honest with you, Sci-Fi, and the audience here. This is where I would normally cut this off. But Matt Jarbo says if I do movie talk pundit reaction videos, if I react to other movie talk pundits, because let's be honest, they won't collab with me by choice, a lot of them. So that's the other reason I do these. That he wants me to finish the video, so I'm gonna try to finish this. I would
and it's
stop
not
here.
And it's not like Jeremy can copyright your video or anything. He doesn't have the power to do that.
Well, if he does, then he's gonna be like who he criticizes. So he's not gonna ever do that or say a damn thing about this.
Of course,
in your face, pool boy.
He was already ghosting you before. He's gonna really ghost you now.
Yeah, he's already done his worst. So let's finish the video.
Talking about the technical side of things. Then he says, as for characters, Reeves detailed what drew him to explore the brokenness of Bruce Wayne. Wanting to avoid an original tale, Reeves
an
was
origin
intrigued by the
tale,
struggle-
not an original tale. Oh man! Oh,
This guy Reed.
No, we can't. Oh, if you're gonna make, he doesn't even care about reading the articles. You know what it is? Sci-fi.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he can't read. He could definitely read.
Yeah.
He's so you see in it. You could see it in his face. Let's see if I can't really zoom in his face much. He's so preoccupied with spinning his own narrative of finding something woke, or like you're saying, like the rainbow scare. All these AJWs have the rainbow scare. Ooh, is there something there that I could pick at? A very prolific director getting a shot at one of fandom's favorite characters. No, you dipshit. No, and an original story. No, an origin story. Okay.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't call Godzilla King of the Monsters woke when that came out.
Yeah. Well, wait till the next one. We'll have to see. Godzilla got woke.
As well as his unconscious shadow self. I wanted to do an origin tale, but a tale that would still acknowledge his origins, in that it formed who he is. Like this guy, he's majorly struggling, and this is how he's trying to rise above that struggle. But that doesn't mean that he even fully, where did it go? That he even fully understands, it's the whole idea of the shadow self and what's driving you, and how much of that you can incorporate, and how much of it you're doing that you're unaware of. There's something in there that feels very psychological, very emotional, and it felt like there was a way of exploring that, along with the corruption in this place, Gotham. That feels very current.
I don't see any problem here.
There's almost no time when you can't do a story about corruption, but today it seems incredibly resonant, and maybe, from my perspective, maybe more than maybe at another time. So that means
maybe more so than maybe at any other time.
Situation. I mean,
of course,
come on.
He had to bring that in there. He had to bring in the Trump angle.
Hey, listen, go back to the old DC Batman comics. There were corrupt cops there too.
Right? Yeah, and there were corrupt cops in Christopher Nolan's movies.
Right.
And we all know how he likes to praise Chris Nolan.
Look, he's trying so hard to find stuff. Oh, here we go again. Caught man bad, Orange man bad, Geek man bad. Geek man very bad. Geek man very bad. I don't even know if we're going to get to the other article I was going to do, because let's
read into this, because it's not clear what he's talking about. Yes, we have Jeffrey Wright, so they've done a race change for Commissioner Gordon. I like Jeffrey Wright. I think he's a great actor.
Me too.
But he has a severe case of TDS.
So you got to mention that. Remove the art from the artist.
Yeah.
What about that? Hey, listen, hey, sci-fi. I think I talked about this for you before. It's gotten to the point, especially like pool boys like this one over here. There are so much people love to talk about politics. If you don't remove the art from the artist, you're going to have nothing to watch because everyone involved with everything has something to say about politics. Everyone.
Yeah.
So you know what? I think he'll do a good Commissioner Gordon. I'll be honest with you. I don't like. I think you maybe can agree with me with this too, sci-fi drag. We're not virtue signalers like every time it happens like a race swap. We're like, yeah, it's about time. No, if it makes sense, it makes sense. You know, this actor, he's a very good actor, and I think he could do a great job. So I'm open.
Yeah,
to
you
it.
choose the best. You choose the actor that fits the job best. Who does the best job?
Right. I mean, it has happened where Hollywood loves to do it for marketing. It's an epidemic, but Hollywood is Hollywood. Once there's something trending, they jump on the trend and they beat it to death.
Yeah, and
with
it's already
every trend.
starting to kind of wind down now that all this is going down.
Yeah, so I'm very open to him being Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, and I remember Jeremy. He gave Samuel L. Jackson a hard time because he made anti-Trump comments too back when Captain Marvel was
really
was coming out. Yeah.
Who cares? Who cares? I don't care anymore. I really don't. Samuel.
Well, I mean, back then I used to agree with him, but now it's like, nah, you were wrong to do that, and it's like
you're doing the same thing.
I don't know what to think about this.
But I made a video. I see Steve says he's almost 5 minutes in the video and he still says I don't know what to think about this. Thumbs that shit up, Geeks and Gamers subscribers and viewers. Yeah. Oh, I still don't know what to think about. I don't know what to think. AJWs do not know what to think when someone mentions being a human or humanist instead of an AJW NPC. Repeating recycled talking points and verbal garbage from garbage gear.
I mean, they're more NPCs than the SJWs they call NPCs.
Yes, he's trying so hard to go negative about Batman.
It really, to me, it really feels like they're going to go the social justice.
Oh, man. I don't know what to think of it, but I do think this. Did you see what he did there, Sci-Fi?
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about it. I've been trying this whole damn video to find my angle to go in there. I don't know what to think about it, but you know what I do think? I think they're trying the SJW. That humanist word, that sounds like an SJW word.
Because they're not wanting to follow other, stories, other tales of Batman. So what are they?
How is that a problem, though?
I have no idea. I mean, again, if you go back, and I mentioned this on Friday Night Ties, if you go back to 2010, 2012, where the Dark Knight trilogy was firing on all cylinders. The Arkham games were a thing. Scott Snyder's comic runs were killing it. Like, Batman was dominating everything. He was dominating everything.
Okay.
He was dominating video games, movies, comics. He was killing it on everywhere. It was beautiful. And now here we are in this weird place where we just got Gotham High. And again, if they're willing to give us Gotham High, and that nonsensical
wait. Gotham High is I'm not a fan of it, but it's aimed for a different type of demographic. Batman is such a big property that you can have multiple versions of Batman, multiple versions of Gotham, and appeal to different demographics. So if Gotham High was the next Batman trilogy, then you'd have something to complain about, Pool Boy. But you could easily dismiss Gotham High, and it doesn't ruin Batman, okay?
Yeah, I mean, we have Adam West Batman, and we also have Ben Affleck Batman.
Yeah, there's so many versions of Batman. Gotham High might appeal to somebody, not me, but you're the one complaining about it. Oh my god.
I didn't even hear about this Gotham High thing. Is it like a cartoon or
Yeah,
is it a live action?
I can't even get into it here because we'll wait. We're almost done with the video.
Okay.
They're willing to do that. Lord knows what they're willing to let Matt Reeves do.
Oh, that's his way. Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Come on, Matt. You're see. I really want to stop the video now. I really want to stop it because he's questioning the guy's character that has way more integrity or morals and is an actual human than an NPC pool boy. Putting something positive in this world. So you're gonna question his whole moral character. Why don't you try to be a humanist pool boy? Show some integrity. You know, knowledge, the human experience, you know, responsibility. Try all that before trying to spin a far better man than you are. It's integrity.
Yeah.
And I'm not even laughing at that part. Spinning a man's integrity just because there's a different property at DC that has nothing to do with the Matt Reeves trilogy. And this is where you see the failure of this type of content, AJW content. That was a real moment, Sci-Fi Dragon. That was a real moment.
Now, again, based on his other movies,
okay,
I can't sit there and be overly worried because his other movies are very good. Especially the Apes movies. I liked Cloverfield. You know, these are really good movies. But now we're in the woke era of Hollywood.
Oh no, that now you're what kind of scare, Sci-Fi Dragon? What
the Rainbow Scare.
You're in the Rainbow Scare era of AJW outrage. Just like people are the same as they were before. Scared of everything.
And when you start bringing the humanist crap into it, knowing that we're dealing with these far left lunatics, again, while we don't know specifically what he means by that.
Yeah, you could know what he means by like a minute research. Okay. Or reading the article, part of the article you skipped over. Even Bounding in the Comics had some examples.
It gives me cause for concern. It makes me very, very concerned about what we could be heading for in the future for the Great Caped Crusaders. So anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money, Raylos are weird, and we will talk to you later.
All right. I had to finish the video. That was from Matt Jarbo request. I don't even think I can get to the other article because we're almost at 30 minutes, Sci-Fi Dragon. Oh, and you froze. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here. I'll talk to Sci-Fi Dragon in a moment. I'm going to end it here. He froze up anyway. So I'm going to end the video. And if you want more Geeks and Gamers, not Geeks Plus Gamers, Geeks and Gamers Entertainment, comment below. Let me know. And join my crew where we make Geeks and Gamers great again. And we do not compromise for below average pool boys fronting on the internet. See you later.